Hi guys, welcome back to the news, my country people. The big question on everyone's mind currently is the 25% of votes in the FCT a requirement for election into the office of the president in Nigeria or not? Is it a necessary requirement or it is not necessary? Because with the way the president and the vice president is going about this issue, it's as if they don't have regards for our own constitution, because it is stated in the constitution for a candidate to be declared the president, at least he or she must get two-thirds of all the votes in all the states in the federation. Then they must also get 25% of of votes in the FCT Abuja. So why is Tinubu's case so different, that he couldn't get 25% of the vote cast in the FCT, but he got two-thirds of all the votes in the federation? Now the INEC chairman hurriedly declared him the president-elect at the wee hours of the night. When Nigerians were still sleeping, the INEC chairman, Mahmoud Yakubu, sneaked into the INEC Collation Center and declared Tinubu the president-elect, leaving Nigerians to wonder, how come Tinubu got to be the president-elect? How come? So my country people, this matter na very serious matter. So some people don dey talk say, well, the result now that was declared by INEC, that's the INEC chairman Mahmoud Yakubu, does not reflect the will of majority of Nigerians, because we got to see that the person we casted our vote for did not emerge. So people were, questioning the process. People started challenging INEC, challenging the process through which the election was conducted and how the results were announced, which is why the Labour Party presidential candidate and the PDP presidential candidate had gone to court to seek redress, hoping that the court would, do justice. But now, my country people, Shettima have pleaded with the tribunal over the presidential election that they should not cancel the victory of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu over 25% in the FCT. This is coming from Tinubu and Shettima as they beg the tribunal. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. President Bola Tinubu and his Vice President Shettima had urged the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal not to nullify the February 25th, 2023 presidential election. Tinubu and Shettima said the tribunal should not cancel the presidential election over the controversy surrounding the 25% in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT Abuja. This was as they urged the tribunal to dismiss the petition of the Labour Party and its presidential candidate Peter Obi. The appeal was contained in a final address by their lead counsel, Mr. Wole Olanipekun, and in the address, Mr. Wole described the argument and the testimonies of witnesses presented by the challengers as frivolous, as bogus, and based on hearsay. He urged the court to please dismiss the petition because it totally lacked merit and substance. He stressed that the remote contention of the petitioners that Tinubu and Shettima's election should be cancelled for not scoring 25% or one-quarter of the vote recorded in the FCT was not backed by any fact known to the law, as the use of and in the constitution is conjunctive and not disjunctive. But then they The aptulates woefully fail to realize that judges do not act like the obstacles of life, which is often engaged in uh, crystal gazing, and thereafter would proclaim a new Oba in succession to a deceased Oba. Now, judges cannot perform miracles in handling of civil claims and at least of all manufactured evidence for the purpose of assisting a plaintiff to win his case, he said. So, the Labour Party and the PDP should not go crying to the Nigerian courts, hoping that they would listen to their cries and have pity on them and grant them their requests so easily. No, Tinubu's counsel have made it known that it would be very, very hard for the petitioners to win this case. Now, they have made it known that, see, the court is not like a playroom where you just go to make some funny jokes and then you think that, oh, the people will pity you, abi. That's not possible. The court looks at facts, they look at evidences. Now, the Labour Party, they don't have any evidence to back up their claim that Tinubu really rigged the election. They don't have concrete evidence to show that INEC manipulated the results. So, what are they still doing in court? Isn't it best for them to drop their petition? It would be best now. It would be in their best interest for them to drop their petition. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Shettima, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu have pleaded that they should not cancel, their election, or they should not cancel their victory over some 25% in the FCT Abuja. However, Nigerians have reacted. When the university that trained you said you must either get government or English and a credit in literature, what does that mean? Now, Tinubu is scared because he knows the truth. Now, what has been written has been written. 25% is compulsory, and that is what it is. They know the truth. Why are this set of people holding Nigeria to ransom? Tinubu must be removed from Aso Rock at all costs for Nigeria to move forward. A single individual cannot be allowed to be bigger than a whole country and be fostering bribery, corruption, forgery. Now, what will become the fate of our children? Guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So, my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for